Get ready for the warm-ups. We are practicing Muktasana series. So we'll continue from where we have left off. Just for a revision, the first move is raising the leg up and bringing it down. Then the second leg, bringing it down. Then both legs, bringing it down. This was our first move. The second move was rotating the leg. The third move was cycling. Now we'll start with the fourth move. And we'll do a revision in the next class. So we are continuing the process. Just remember, in Muktasana series, first is lifting the leg up, second is rotating the leg, third is cycling, fourth is Muktasana. So for Muktasana, you will raise the right leg up. Breathing in, you will raise the right leg up, hold your breath, hold your leg. Breathing out, fold the leg, bring the knees closer to the chest. Use your hands to press it closer to the chest. Lift your head up, try to bring the nose close to the knees. Hold your breath. Breathing in, lift the legs straight up, hold your breath. Breathing out, very slowly, bring the leg down. So we'll repeat 2 more times. Breathing in, lift the leg up straight, feet are facing the ceiling, hold your position, hold your breath. Breathing out, fold the leg, use your hands to press the knees closer to the chest, lift your head up, try to bring the nose close to the knees. Hold your position, hold your breath. Breathing in, very slowly bring the head back, lift the legs straight up, feet facing the ceiling. Hold your position, hold your breath. Very slowly bring the feet down to the ground. Relax, take a couple of breaths. Last round, lift your right leg straight up, feet facing the ceiling, hold your position, hold your breath. Breathing out, use your hands to bring the knees closer to the chest, raise your head up, try to bring the nose pointing towards the knees. Breathing in, very slowly bring the head back, lift the leg up, feet facing the ceiling, hold your position, hold your breath. Very slowly bring your leg back to the ground. Relax. This Muktasana series 2 is very good for improving and toning up your digestive system. It reduces acidity problems. It reduces blood sugar. If blood sugar is high, then this is a very good practice to try and control the sugar. If you have any heart-related issues, you should be very careful in practicing this. If you have any ulcer or tuberculosis of the abdominal area, then also you should avoid practicing this. Once again now, breathing in, lift the left leg straight up, feet facing the ceiling, hold your breath up, hold your feet. Breathing out, fold the legs, use your hands to bring the knees closer to the chest, lift your head up, nose pointing towards the knees. Hold your breath. Breathing out, very slowly bring the head back, straighten the leg up, feet facing the ceiling, hold your position, hold your breath. Very slowly breathing out, bring your left leg back to rest on the ground. Take 1 or 2 breaths. Once again, second round, breathing in, raise your left leg up, straight, feet are pointing towards the ceiling, hold your leg, hold your breath. Breathing out, fold your leg, use your hands to bring the knees closer to the chest, raise your head up, try to point the nose closer to the knees. Hold your breath. Breathing out, very slowly take the head back, straighten the leg, feet facing the ceiling, hold your position, hold your breath. Very slowly, breathing out, bring your legs back to rest on the ground. Relax, take a couple of breaths. As you are taking a couple of breaths, feel the effect of what you have done on your body. Can you experience the effect of your actions on the body? Last round, breathing in, raising the left leg up, feet facing the ceiling, keep the legs straight at the knees, hold your position, hold your breath. Breathing out, fold your legs, use your hands to bring the knees closer to the chest, lift your head up, nose pointing closer to the knees. Hold your position, hold your breath. Very slowly, breathing in, bring the head back, straighten the leg, feet facing the ceiling. Keep your legs straight, hold your position, hold your breath. Very slowly, bring the leg back to rest on the ground. Now relax. Feel how the body is on the ground, how much of your back is now trying to rest on the ground, how is the back of your knees in terms of resting on the ground, how is your feet, are they flat on the ground on both sides, flopping to the ground, or are they raised from the ground? Now we practice with both the legs, breathing in, raise both the legs straight up, hold your breath, hold your position. Now breathing out, fold both the legs, wrap your hands around your knees, bring your head up, nose pointing towards your knees. Hold your position, hold your breath. Very slowly, take your head back, straighten both the legs, both the feet are facing towards the ceiling. Hold your position, hold your breath. Very slowly, breathing out, bring both the legs back to rest on the ground. Relax, then turn to one side and sit up in a meditative position, be in abdominal breathing till we formally start the class. Be aware of your breathing. Let your abdomen expand first, then your chest, then your shoulder and clavicle. Hold your breath. While breathing out, release the shoulder clavicle first, then your chest, then your abdomen. Try and contract it, taking it closer to the spine. Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Make your sankalpa. I'm chanting mantra Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I'm creating 3 layers of protection. On the outermost layer are 6 friendly creatures, an elephant behind me, a peacock in front, a tiger on the right side, a lion on the left side, an eagle above my head, a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire, and all the balls creating a firewall to go up all around me that keeps me protected like a protective sheet from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. The 3rd layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of mantra Om. Take your attention to your perineum at the cervix for ladies, between the genitals and anus for the men. 4 petal lotus, red color. Take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Swadisthana Chakra at the spinal terminus, coccyx bone, 6 petal lotus, orange color. Increase your pitch further. Take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Manipura Chakra behind your navel, 10 petal lotus, yellow color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Anahata Chakra behind your heart center. 12 petal lotus, green color. Increase pitch further. Take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Vishuddhi Chakra behind your throat pit, 16 petal lotus, blue color. Increase your pitch further, take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Ajna Chakra behind your eyebrow center, 2 petal lotus, indigo color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Take your awareness to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your head, 1000 petal lotus, white color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shanti mantras. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Gunatu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamadiidhamastu Ma Viddhishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Ariki Om. Keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Interlace all the 4 fingers. Left hand thumb is erect. Right hand thumb and index finger rotates around the left hand thumb. Keep your hands near your chest. Follow me in making your sankalpa. I'm chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health, mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health. And I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping this body in a healthy condition befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Harigi Om. Very gently disengage your hands, keep them on your knees. Keep your body absolutely steady. In the steadiness of that body, visualize the steadiness of your mind. If multiple thoughts are still coming in, become an explorer, asking yourself, where are these thoughts coming from? As soon as you ask the thought, there is a momentary blankness. Focus on that blankness. Repeat the question in whatever variations you can think of, like what is the color of the thought, what is the smell of the thought, what is the emotion of the thought that is likely to come up. After each question, there is a blankness. Focus on that blankness. I'll give you some time. Feel completely grounded to Mother Earth. Feel confident that she will provide for all your necessities in life at all times. Experience a unique surge of energy coming in from Mother Earth, penetrating your body, energizing each and every cell in the body, giving you a unique sense of confidence to face up to all external circumstances, be they pleasant or unpleasant. Very slowly open your eyes and lie down on your back. We have completed up to lesson 6 in the myth of aging. So in lesson 1, we worked on the back muscles, the extensor muscles. In lesson 2, we worked on the front muscles, mainly the rectus abdominis. In lesson 3, we worked on the side muscles, mainly the external oblique. In the 4th lesson, we put these things together in a spinal twist. In the 5th lesson, we worked on your abductors and adductors of the legs, the leg muscles, internal rotators, external rotators of the legs.
And in lesson 6, we worked on the shoulder and the neck region. And now we are going to use all those sensory facilities to increase your proprioceptive breathing. So this lesson is all about increasing your breathing capacity and becoming more aware of your diaphragm. So as you are lying on the back, become completely aware of your posture. We'll do a quick body scan. So just pay attention to how your legs are, how your hands are. Are your palms facing the sky or are they facing the floor? From the shoulder joint to the wrist, is the entire arm touching the ground or are portions of it raised above the ground? Then pay attention to your shoulder. How is the shoulder flushing against the ground? Are both the shoulders completely flushed against the ground? Or are they raised a little from the ground? And if they are raised from the ground, are they symmetrical on the right side and the left side? Then pay attention to your spinal cord. This time go from the top to the bottom. Start from the thoracic vertebrae, starting at the neck region. And feel each one of them as you go down. How many of them are flushed with the ground? How many are raised from the ground? Then your 5 lumbar vertebrae. And lastly, your sacral and the coccyx bone. Then pay attention to both the back sides, right side and the left side. How well are they flushed against the ground? Then both the buttocks, are they symmetrical in the pressure between them and the ground? Are they different? Then your thighs. In each position, compare the right side, left side. How is the pressure with the ground? Are they symmetrical? Then back of your knees, are they touching the ground or are they raised from the ground? Then calf muscles. Finally, bring your attention to your heels. And how are they pressing against the ground? One last scan so that you can and compare later on. Then very gently fold your legs, feet flat on the ground, knees facing the ceiling. Now in this position, you already know how to do the arching and flattening. But this time, when you're arching, you're going to breathe in and expand your abdomen as much as it can. Let it expand like a balloon. Don't try to hold it back. And then when you're flattening and lowering, breathing out, let the lower back press against the ground. Once again, breathing in, arch the lower back, tailbone presses on the ground, expand the abdomen like a great balloon. Then when you're breathing out, flattening the back, lower back is pressing against the ground, tailbone raises, flatten the abdomen as much as you can. Third round, pay attention to your diaphragm. As you are breathing in, arching your back, pressing the tailbone, can you feel the diaphragm move down? And as your abdomen expands more, it creates more room for the diaphragm to go down further, allowing your lungs to expand more. Pay attention to this. As you breathe out and flatten the back, raising the tailbone up, see the diaphragm going up, pressing into the chest cavity, pushing all the stuff out from the lungs. The more you press your abdomen towards your spine, the more you push your diaphragm up, the more you push it up, the more it pushes the stale air out from the lungs. One more round. Breathing in, expand the abdomen like a balloon, pressing on the tailbone on the ground, arching the lower back. Let it expand like a big balloon. Make it as good as possible. Don't hold your abdomen. Let it expand. Let it expand like a balloon. As you breathe out, let it contract. Push it as much close to the spine as possible. Pay attention to the diaphragm, how it is pushing the air out from the lungs. Then stretch your legs and relax. Take a couple of breaths. And pay attention to your body. Just this one practice, has it made any difference to your back? Gauge and see whether any noticeable differences are there. It may be there, it may not be there. You just experience what you can feel in your own body. Then once again, fold your legs, feet flat on the ground, knees pointing to the ceiling. Now, first listen to my instruction and then very slowly do the practice. This time, while breathing in, you will roll the lower spine, arch your lower back, press your tailbone down on the ground, expand your abdomen like a balloon as much as you can. Then you will hold your breath like a piston. You will take in one go, you will take the abdomen towards the spine, pushing the entire air up toward the chest, so the chest will expand. Then continuing to hold your breath, you will collapse your chest, once again expand the abdomen. Then once again contract the abdomen, push the air, expanding the chest. Repeat this as long as you can hold your breath. When you're ready to release your breath, flatten your back, let the tailbone raise from the ground, and then release your breath. Okay? So get ready. Start breathing in, arch your lower back, press your tailbone against the ground, hold your breath. Push the abdomen, expand the chest. Let the air go to the chest. Hold your breath. Then collapse the chest, expand the abdomen. Collapse the abdomen, expand the chest. Repeat as long as you can continue this practice. When you are ready to breathe out, release, roll back, let the tailbone raise from the ground and release your breath. Do this 2 more times on your own. Nicely expand the chest. Nicely expand the abdomen like a balloon. When you have completed your round, very slowly stretch your legs and relax. Take your own time. There is no hurry. And now, just pay attention to your breathing. Out of the many that we are doing today, does this one practice makes your abdomen and the chest cavity feel more relaxed? Is your abdomen naturally expanding a little more than before? Do you feel you're filling in more air into the lungs now? Just experience whatever you can feel in your own body. Then very slowly turn and lie on your stomach. If you want, you can keep your hands in front and rest your forehead on your hands. Or you can keep both the hands by the side of the body, keep the forehead on the ground. Lying face down. Now, in this position, you are going to repeat what you did just now. So you're going to breathe in, trying to arch your back and expand your abdomen, which will press against the ground. And then you'll hold your breath, pump that air up to the chest, and then pump it back to the abdomen, pump it up to the chest, back to the abdomen till you can hold your breath. When you're ready to release your breath, just release your breath and relax. So start. You do it 3 times and then turn back and lie on your back. If you're wearing your specs, it may be a good idea to remove the specs. When you're completed, turn on your back and relax. And once again, experience what this has done to your breathing. Just pay attention to the way your abdomen is expanding now. Is it expanding more? Can you feel your diaphragm going down a little more? The further the abdominal cavity expands, further it creates room for the diaphragm to go down. Greater is the volume of air that can go into your lungs. Better is the intake of oxygen from the atmosphere. And if your diaphragm can squeeze into the chest cavity well, greater is the pushing out of carbon dioxide from your lungs. Can you experience any such change in the way the diaphragm is moving? Can you feel your diaphragm now? Then very slowly turn and lie on your left side. Your right side is towards the ceiling. Your left arm can be stretched out and create a cushion for your head. Slightly fold up your legs. Your right hand is lying on the side of the body. Now, in this position, you will slightly arch your back, expand your abdomen and breathe in. And then you hold your breath and push it up and down. Once one round is over, relax. Then we will repeat it 2 more times. So very slowly start the second round, breathing in, expanding your abdomen. Hold your breath, push the abdomen back, allowing the chest to expand. Then push the abdomen forward, allowing the chest to collapse. And repeat as long as you can hold your breath. When you want to release your breath, release it and relax. Then start the third round. When you've completed the third round, lie on your back and relax. And this time, compare the right side of your chest with the left side of the chest. Do you feel the right side is taking in more air? Because you are lying on the left side chest was pressing against the ground. So when you are pumping the air up and down, more of your right side of the chest was expanding. Has this created any visible, noticeable change in the way you feel? Do you feel any change in the right side of the body as compared to the left side of your body? Just pay attention, whatever you can experience. Each person's body is different. Each person's experience can be different. So you just focus on yourself. When you've experienced adequately, now very slowly turn with the right side lying against the ground, the left side facing towards the ceiling. And the legs folded up. And we will start the first round, expanding the abdomen as much as we can as we breathe in, curving, arching the lower back. Hold your breath, pump the air up and down. Then very slowly, when you're ready to release your breath. Relax and feel the effect. We start the second round. When you're ready to release, release your breath. Then very slowly, let's repeat the third round. When you have completed, once again turn on your back, then relax. And now, how does both sides of the chest feel? How is the abdomen expanding? What can you experience about your own breath? Now we'll practice cross-diagonal breathing. So just listen to the instructions first and then try to practice. Very difficult to demonstrate this, so you'll have to try and figure it out and do it. As you breathe in and you're arching your lower back and pressing the tailbone, try and expand the abdomen on the left side. That means the right side of the abdomen doesn't expand as much as the left side expands like a balloon. Then you will hold this breath and try to push it diagonally to the right side of your chest. And then you'll push it back, expanding the left side of the abdomen. Then you will push it back, expanding the right side of the chest. So it's a cross-diagonal breathing. So first round is experimental. So try and see if you can get this. Fold your legs. First round is experimental. See if you can get only the left side of the abdomen. It takes a little bit of practice, but with the intention and practice, it starts coming in. So try and expand only the left side of the abdomen. You can keep your hand on both the sides of the abdomen, and you can feel that the left hand is going up a little more than the right hand. And then if you want, you can keep your hands on the both sides of the chest and feel the right side of the chest expanding. That means the right hand goes up a little more than the left hand. Do this 2-3 times, only expand, don't hold the breath in this. Just expand only the left side of the abdomen, then expand only the right side of the chest. Once you've got this 2 movements, now we will do the pumping action. So very slowly breathing in, expand the left side of the abdomen, hold your breath and pump it to the right side of the chest, pump it back to the left side of the abdomen, continue as long as you can hold your breath, and then very slowly release your breath. So start first round. Release and relax and take a couple of breaths.
Now we practice the second round, breathing in, expand the left side of the abdomen. Hold your breath, pump it diagonally. When you're ready to release your breath, release it and relax. Last round, breathing in, expand the left side of the abdomen, hold your breath, pump it diagonally to the right side of the chest, back and forth, back and forth. When you are ready to release your breath, stretch your legs and relax. Can you feel any difference between your right side of the chest and the left side of the chest? Any difference on the right side of the body and the left side of the body? Whatever changes you can notice, make a note of it. Then very slowly fold your legs again, and we'll do the opposite side. So when we breathe in, we will expand the right side of the abdomen. We'll hold the breath, pump it to the left side of the chest, and then back and forth, back and forth. So start round one. When you're ready to release your breath. Then take a couple of breaths in and out. Get ready for the second round. Breathe in, expanding the right side of the abdomen. Hold your breath, pump it to the left side of the chest, then back and forth like a piston it must go. Then slowly release your breath and relax. Get ready for the last round. Breathing in, expand the right side of the abdomen, then push it to the left side of the chest and back and forth, like a piston. And final round. Take a deep breath in, expanding the right side of the abdomen. Push it to the left side of the chest, back and forth like a piston. And when you're releasing your breath, stretch your legs out and relax. Feel your body. See what changes are happening now. How is your abdomen expanding now? Are you breathing in for a longer time, breathing out for a longer time than in the past? Can you notice any difference there? Then once again, fold your leg. Now breathing in, expand both sides of the abdomen. Hold your breath, push it to both sides of the chest, back and forth like a piston. You want to release your breath, release. Take a couple of deep breaths and relax. Second round. Take a deep breath, expanding both sides of the abdomen, then back and forth. When you are ready to release your breath, release. Notice your breathing. Take a couple of deep breaths and relax. Next round. Take a deep breath in, expanding both sides of the abdomen. Then hold your breath. Pump your air back and forth, expanding both sides of the chest. Then collapsing the chest, expanding both sides of the abdomen. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. When you're ready to release your breath, release. Don't hold longer than your capacity. Be in your own time zone. Then relax, take a couple of breaths, deep in and out, in and out. Now repeat the third round. Release your breath. Take a couple of deep breaths. And then repeat for the last time.
Once you've finished, stretch your legs out and relax. As you relax, experience your body. What all can you experience now? For the last time, fold your legs. You'll repeat the first movement once again, expanding the abdomen generally, not focusing on any side or both sides, just central abdominal expansion. Hold your breath, then push it back and forth like a piston. Then when you're ready to release, release your breath. First round, start. Then relax. Repeat the second round. Then finally, repeat the last round. And stretch your legs out. Take a final view of your body. Start from your heels. How are they in relationship to the ground? Back of the knees, both the buttocks, all the spinal vertebrae up to thoracic, shoulders, both the hands from the shoulder joint to the fingers. What changes can you notice? When you're ready, then turn to one side with the support of your hand. Very slowly sit up. So if you would like to share your experience, you can unmute and say what you experienced. Anything in terms of your chest, in terms of your breathing, abdominal expansion.
My back is
Ankur.
my back is able to
Oh.
the lower back is
Okay.
able to touch the ground much more.
Very good. What about the feeling of deeper breathing? You feel that you're breathing longer now?
So
Any
that-
change there?
Yeah, so I can so the span is increased. So that's something
Okay.
that happened, but I don't know if it is deeper. I
Okay.
was assuming it would be, but I can see that.
Very good. Anybody else?
Does the body become a little heavy?
Oh, how can it? That's a
When-
unique
when you lie
experience.
down after all these things, legs,
Ah.
the buttocks, the back, the hands,
Ah.
it's slightly on a say like it's little heavy and
Sinking more into the ground. Okay.
yeah, little sinking on the ground, right? Not earlier.
Excellent. Yeah, excellent. That's fantastic. That's exactly what we expect that it will happen. Yeah, Geeta.
See, lying down usually you could do with a better awareness, and like as Mahesh said, so the body was more grounded, the back, but you could actually feel, like you're usually in a standing or a sitting position while breathing, but
Yeah.
this position you could actually feel like, the movement.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Great. Very good. Yeah, Kala.
My lower back, really it is improved, and I feel very relaxed.
Oh, fantastic. For you, that is
Yeah,
very great
yes,
achievement, I should say.
yes, it is a rich achievement. And then the abdomen breathing also, I could do it fast.
Oh, fantastic. That's super.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, yeah, Aruna.
The back, as everyone said, the spine was much more relaxed and the body felt it was sinking more into the ground. And the stomach area became very softer, like, so the breathing was much better. I feel.
Super. So that leaves us with only Srilata, Nisha, and Sibi to be sharing.
Yeah, for me, I felt that my body was so much space within my abdomen, and I felt very, very relaxed.
Oh, great.
Breathing was easy.
Nisha?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
great.
felt that
Nisha?
after 2 or 3 rounds, my holding capacity was getting better. I could hold more. I could breathe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was feeling.
Yeah. We will be shortly testing that. Yeah. Sibi has kept her video off, so we'll continue. Now, we'll just experience alternate nasal breathing with Panda. So you'll breathe in from the left nostril, you'll count and see if you can count for a longer time than what you were counting before. Hold your breath and see if you can hold it for a longer time. Breathe out and see if you can breathe out for a longer count. And then breathe in for the same longer count. So see whether your count has gone up in terms of breathing, in terms of holding, in terms of breathing out. All of them, just see if it is increased. So if you're counting for 6, try and see how much more you can count while breathing in. See whether you can hold it for the same count or less. But don't force yourself. When you want to breathe out, start breathing out. Just see how much count you can hold. And then breathing out, see if you can continue to breathe out for the same count as you took to breathing in. And now in the next round, see if you can increase your breathing out count to more than breathing in and see how much more you can do it. Test yourself. So if you breathe in for 8, your breathing out should be more than 8, holding should be 8 or less than 8 depending on your capacity at this point. Complete your round and then sit in a meditative position for Om chanting. I practice with you and see the effect of practice in terms of the blowing of the shank. Practice. Get ready to chant Om.
Take a deep breath. Shanti mantras. Asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma mritam gamaya sarvesham swastir bhavatu sarvesham shantir bhavatu sarvesham purnam bhavatu sarvesham mangalam bhavatu Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Triyambakam yajamage sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva pandanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Arigi Om. Rub your hands nicely. When they are warm, keep them on your eyes. Feel the warmth flowing into the eyes. Then gently open your eyes. Be observant of colors you see. Very slowly release your hands. Hari Om Tat Sat. Now this breathing practice is something that you cannot incorporate in your cat stretch on a daily basis. So the recommendation is do it once in a way, just as a practice. So that day you only practice this. So once a week or once in 10 days, depending on your how you feel. Once in a way, keep repeating this as an exercise by itself. And it will keep improving your breathing capacity. And the moment your breathing capacity increases, your body relaxes, your health improves, your ailment starts reducing. You get multiple benefits out of this. So once in a way, just practice this as a practice by itself, because you will not have time for other things when you do this. But beginning to end, practice it. Have a great week ahead.
Hello. Just one. When you put it in the YouTube, I would request you to give a name to this particular session.
Okay.
Normally you say lesson 7, 8, 9. That's okay. But for this particular thing, if you can write from
I'll say breathing.
itself, I should know. The second request is you've been doing this while lying down. Right? Can we do it sitting, in a sitting posture? Like
it's not recommended.
Okay.
You see, that is almost breaking into Kapalbhati. But what happens is when you practice this in lying down position, in the practice you are not fighting gravity. So the practice is much more as compared to in a sitting position. And when you practice this, automatically your breathing deepens when you're sitting up or standing.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.